Well, the one telling thing to me was that they said that Trey Lance lost confidence,
Yeah.
and I'm wondering, like, how do you have a rookie come in who is doing some really good things, right? Like he's doing things you heard guys that were gushing over quarterbacks like Mac Jones and some of these other guys, and the 49ers drafted Trey Lance, and they're like, I don't know, we'll see. But then you start to hear Mayoko's tone kind of change and start to be like, this guy is really good. And I wasn't expecting this. And what I'm seeing, he's playing lights out. He's doing all these different things. And how did we go from that to his confidence was starting to get shot? And I see somebody in the comments say Sermon lost his confidence too. Why are guys losing confidence under Kyle Shanahan?
That's the thing, right? And this is my complaint, and I sent out a tweet, and I think people don't understand what I meant by this. You said it before. Head coaching is much more than X's and O's. And you talked about Mike Tomlin. I'm so glad you brought him up, right? Because they go 8-8 with Hodges and Mason Rudolph. How, right? Because he's not calling plays, anything like that, right? Knowing X's and O's and managing personalities are two different things. And there is no one size fits all way to get the most out of players. That hard approach, if it worked on Deebo Samuel, cool. If it worked on Brandon Ayuk, cool. It's not working on other guys. And I'm going to put it to the layman, right? The person who works, right? If you're a manager, you have to figure out how to press buttons on the people that are your subordinates to get the most out of them, right? And some respond well to critical thoughts and the way and criticism, and some you need to wrap your arms around a little bit. It's not about being soft. It's about understanding how to manage personalities and get the most from people, because people react differently to different types of motivation. And I think that's where Kyle Shanahan's lacking. And also the accountability factor. One guy will fumble 2 times. He doesn't get banished to the bench or anything like that. One guy drops a pass. That's it. You're never going to see that guy again. If you're going to keep it hard like that, even if I don't agree with it, it's got to be from player 1 to 53 on this roster. And it can't be, your blue chip people, you're not going to let that slide, or the 53rd person, you're going to banish them. No, keep the same energy with every single person. And I think that's really what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Kyle Shanahan and managing personalities. If Trenton Cannon fumbles twice in a game, you need to bench him the same way that you would somebody else, right? Or you need to get rid of him or something like that. But no, Trenton Cannon continues to go out there. But if Brandon Ayuk isn't running fast enough in practice, all of a sudden he starts to lose snap shares. I understand the whole idea of, hey, he sees something in Brandon Ayuk, you want to do all that with him and get it out of him. But at the same time, people in that locker room notice, hey man, they're not going to drop the hammer on me. It doesn't really matter if I'm perfect. But on the same token, he sees him going hard on other people. That's the problem that I have with the way Kyle Shanahan is managing, at least from the outside, me looking in.